After 48 hours into the retreat, Shep is ready to actually do the ayahuasca. He's celebratory, but he's like, this is very serious. He's trying to take it as serious as possible. And they walk into this hut, and there's some plush cushions and some barf buckets. They're told not to leave the area unless the drug forces them to, but that they should really try to stay put, because them walking away might be them like running away from something they need to confront. They also tell the participants that they will be purging from both ends, which I have heard this about ayahuasca. So everybody's getting settled, and Shep sits down, and then his roommate sits next to him, and Shep is like, no, I already live with you, get away from me. So Shep moves to a different mat. They should not touch or interfere with anybody else during the entire process. They give out the first cup, and they tell everybody to say, show me who I've become. There's some chanting, there's a flute, harmonica, some drum beats, Shep says, and they tell the participants that they should be stripping down all the BS and lies that they tell themselves. Then Shep has his second cup. He goes outside to lay down on a hammock to go look at the stars. And then inside the little hut, there's a woman yelling. And so security moves her outside. And Shep's like over her. She like decides to grab his third cup and move inside because the girl's yelling outside. He then lays down on his mat. He starts yawning and ends up throwing up. And Shep says that they want you to purge because the yawn is the woman entering your body to confront things. The purge is when she's done with the topic. So I'm like, Shep, what topic did we just purge? Turns out that the topic that he has is he sees his family, including Taylor and Green, sitting at some chairs. And then Shep says that whenever you're having this experience, like you really have to connect the dots between your visions and your feelings on your own. And so I think a lot of this is some reflection after the fact, but he says that his life is fashioned after an amusement park. Fun people come in and out of his life, which is very true for him. He says in order to be an amusement park for other people, that he has to be sturdy and reliable to maintain the park and the fun that people are having. The next day after this ayahuasca experience, someone said to Shep that you can't have novelty without stability. And that seems to hit Shep very hard. He's clearly like leaned more into the novelty than the stability part of his life because he's kind of been a mess up until this point.